Hello guys, it's Amy with Lily Bean Designs. Welcome to our teacher door hanger painting tutorial. Y'all will have to excuse my voice. I have had a cold since like Thursday and I just cannot shake this cough and this scratchy throat. And I am not about to go on camera today because I'm just still looking like a sick person over here. So I wanted to come on today though and paint this door hanger with you guys. I haven't painted live in a long time. I just kind of, have gotten busy with other things, and I miss chatting with y'all. Good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you are. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Penny. It's nice to chat with y'all. Excuse me, y'all. I'm gonna be clearing my throat this whole video. I'm so sorry. If you are joining me, please hop in and say hello and tell me where you are located, where you're watching from, what you're doing today. If you're lasering, crafting, painting, let me know what you're doing. So we are going to paint this teacher door hanger, and I had a very last minute idea, like literally 5 minutes ago. I ran out to my garage to cut this out. Not this, to cut this piece out, which is the piece that goes on the composition book back here. I did not design it as a separate piece, but if y'all like this idea, I can go in and, excuse me, and, some of y'all know how to do it yourselves, like to take this and cut it as an extra piece. But if you don't, I will separate it and I will have it like as an extra piece as an option for y'all to cut, because this is my idea. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I wanted to make this look like a composition book. And I know some people are able to paint a pattern like that and make it turn out good. I'm just kind of doubting with the black and white that I'm going to pull that off. So I had this idea and I went online and I printed off, I just Googled composition notebook. I think I just Googled composition notebook and I screenshot one. I kind of zoomed in on it and screenshot it. But anyway, I printed this out, and I can put the link to this if y'all are in the club and you got this file today. I'll put the link to where you can print this, or I'll put it, I think I can put it in the group like under files, and I'll just upload it and y'all can print it if you want to. I have a feeling I'm not going to have much of a voice at the end of this video. I'm so sorry. But anyway, I'm thinking that I'm going to try to Mod Podge this on here. So I don't know. I'm thinking that I can do that. So I'm going to, and what I might do for y'all as well, if you like this, is I could separate this pencil and make it a separate piece. And that way it's easier to trace your paper. So let me do this first and just see how this is going to do. Y'all, excuse my ring light. I'm trying to get enough light in here. I might just turn that the other way. So if I do, that might be better. If I do overhead light, it's like too yellow. And if I do the light coming in the window, it's like too bright. I don't know. I try to get it so y'all can see as best you can. All right, let me think what I'm going to do here. All right, so I'm going to try to trace this. And y'all could cut this piece of paper with your laser. I've done that. I've cut cardstock and paper with my laser before. So I don't know if you can, I don't even know if I could see that. You know what I should have done? I should have traced it on the back. I don't think I'll be able to see that very well. Let's see. I should have made it darker. I can kind of see the pencil line in the light. I think I'll be able to see it enough to cut it out. Okay. Oh, by the way, this little thing, you'll see this in the video. I don't even know if you can see it, but this little bump right here, this prevents the this piece from sitting flush to the cup. And I noticed it after I cut mine out. So it's fixed in your file. So you won't have this little tip of the pencil here that pokes out. So yours will sit flush against the cup. So just in case you're wondering. All right, let me see if I can get the light to shine in here and I'll cut this out. If you are already an SVG Clubhouse member, The bonus files were emailed to you this morning, so please check your inbox. And if you don't see them, email me or message me and let me know, and I'll make sure and get them over to you. Every once in a while, for some reason, a member could get bumped off of the email list, and the way that usually happens is by unsubscribing to our like general emails. So like if you did what a lot of people do and what I do every January, and you went in and unsubscribed from all your junk email and tried to like clean up your inbox a little bit, you may have unsubscribed to one of our like sale emails or something like that. And that would actually unsubscribe you from the club emails. I'm not fancy, y'all. I'm not Amazon. I'm not Target. I don't have any way of like, at least that I know of, that I can see, to make it so you can unsubscribe to just certain emails. I wish that I could figure out how to do that. Okay, yeah, I think that's going to work pretty good. All right. So let me Mod Podge this on here. I've just got a big old tub of matte. Oh, Lord, I'm knocking stuff over. Let me pick this up in case it leaks. Some black paint on the floor. George says he is from Georgie. I'm sorry. Is that a Georgie? Are you a girl or a boy? I'm sorry. I just assumed I saw George and I assumed boy. But Georgie would be a cute girl name, so you could be a girl, right? Miami, Florida. Yeah, Miami, Florida sounds like an awesome place to be right now. I'm sure your weather is really good, right? Unless you're getting rain. I mean, I know it's probably warm at least. Annie says she hasn't caught me live in a while. I've not been live in a while. Yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all, life just gets busy. Oh my goodness, my Mod Podge just stuck shut. Okay, I got it. All right. What do I have that I can put Mod Podge on with? Ideally, one of those flat sponges, but I don't even think I have any of those. I haven't used one of those in a while. I'm just going to use one of my little sponge daubers, just one of these little guys right here. Girl, that's a cute name, Georgie. I love that. Penny's in South Carolina visiting her friend. Very nice. What is the weather like where everybody's at today? I'm in Louisiana and it is going to be like 70-ish today. It's going to be nice. It's already nice. So I have plans. I'm going to go sit outside and enjoy this nice weather when I get done painting this door hanger today. Okay, so this is one of the bonus files this week for the Clubhouse. So SVG Clubhouse is our membership group for laser file, for laser owners who want to belong to a file club and get a new bundle of files each month. And so I'm just going to kind of dab this on. And we only open the doors to new members 3 times a year. Usually March, July, and November are typically when we open. And we just opened the doors today, and we'll be open through Sunday at midnight. And when you join, you get the March file bundle, which is a Mother's Day bundle. And then you also get bonus files. So every time we open the doors, I do a set of bonus files. If you're a current member, then you automatically get those. And if you are a new member and you're joining, then you also get them. So if you're a new member, if you're an existing member, they were emailed to you this morning. Make sure you're checking the email that's associated with your membership, because some people have 2 emails or more. If you're new, then you should have gotten a welcome email. Okay, so not your invoice, not your like thank you for joining kind of thing, but an email from Amy at lulubeandesigns.com that says welcome to the SVG Clubhouse, and it has all your files in it. So when you scroll down in that email, you'll see 3 art easels with flowers on them. And it says on the art easels what each one is. So the first one is your March files. The second one is your March supply list, because part of your membership is you get a supply list every month that has the paint colors and the links to like all the supplies that you'll need to make the projects, and all of that. And then the third art easel is the bonus files. There's not a supply list with the bonus files because I have not painted the bonus files yet. I don't typically do a supply list for them. I just paint them live for y'all so y'all can see them and see what I use. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry. Hopefully that dries enough that it's like, whoops, got paint boogers. Before I'm off this live, hopefully that dries enough that it's, you know, the Mod Podge kind of dries and fades and, you know, does what Mod Podge does and looks all pretty again. Okay, so you may, if you do this, this little technique, you may not want to put the spiral on. There is a spiral that goes on here, but composition books don't typically have a spiral by, what's it called? A spiral spine, I guess. So I may not put that on there because I just kind of want it to look like a regular, you know, composition notebook. So I might just paint like, what color is a composition book down the side right here? Is it white or black? I think it's black. So maybe I'll just like paint like a solid black like down the side. Okay, so let me paint the backer first so that that can be dry by the time we're done. Oh, let me show y'all the March bundle. Lisa is in Texas. You had wintered this morning? Oh goodness. Are you in North Texas? We'll feel like fall at 2 and then summer. I know that feeling because I'm from Virginia. So we definitely have winter in the morning. This is our spring. Winter in the morning, spring at around lunchtime, and then, you know, 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we have a very brief summer, and then it gets cold again. Okay, let me see. They've changed it here on StreamYard. Media assets. Let me see. Okay, here we go. So the bundle for this month is called Mother's Day Florals, and there are 4 files. So this is the first one. This is our Happy Mother's Day door hanger. And I love it. I think it's so pretty. I love the lace trim on there, and I love the button on the bow. And that's also going to be on this bow as well, on this door hanger. I'm loving the buttons right now. This is a Mother's Day cookbook insert. So we have in our shop a cookbook holder that is interchangeable. And so where you see the flower at the top and then the piece at the bottom that says Happy Mother's Day, those pop in and out so that you can change your little cookbook holder every, you know, month or every season or whatever. We have lots of seasons available in the shop, but this is a Clubhouse exclusive for this month, the Happy Mother's Day one. This cookbook set comes in 2 sizes. So there's one that's Glowforge friendly, and then there's a bigger one if you want to make a bigger cookbook holder. But I'll tell you, I have a big laser and I only cut the small one, and that's perfect for my counter. I didn't feel like I really needed the bigger one. The third file is our Happy Mother's Day mantle set. So these are called mantle sets. They're also interchangeables. You can purchase the base set in our shop, but the pieces pop in and out. And you'll see what I mean when you go look at the base set on Etsy. But anyway, this one is our Happy Mother's Day set. And so there's 3 pop out interchangeables. This set also comes in 2 sizes. It comes in a Glowforge friendly size and a larger size. So when you buy the base set, it'll have both of them in there. And then when you buy the inserts, or when you get, you know, this insert is a Clubhouse insert, it also comes with the 2 sizes. So you want to make sure that you're cutting out the appropriate size insert set for the base set that you decided to make. Okay. Because if you want, I'm sorry, y'all, my voice is fading fast. Excuse me. If you want it big for a mantle, then you may want to cut the big set, but the little set is perfect for a shelf or for just like a console table, like a little vignette in your house. The smaller set is perfect for that. So there's 2 sizes in there. The 4th file is the sign It's a floral sign that says mom. You could, of course, put any name or title, Nana, Grammy, or just, just a name or whatever you want to put in there instead of mom. And the font is listed on your supply list. So you can use the same font if you want to cut out whatever name you like. Okay, so those are our March files. Our bonus files are the one that we're doing right now, which is the teacher sign. And then this is my favorite bonus file, y'all. This one is so fun. I love the cup door hangers. I have a Christmas version of this that we did back in sometime before Christmas. I can't remember, maybe October, November. But anyway, we have a Christmas version of this, and it turned out super cute. So I decided to do an Easter version, and it says Sippity Hoppity, and I just thought that was so cute. So I'll be painting that one live this week as well. Then we have this lighted sign. So we did a lighted sign back in, again, it was before Christmas because it was designed as a Christmas file. It was a nativity set, I believe. And so this one is an Easter one, and I'm going to do this one live for y'all as well this week. And I'll show you how to put the lights inside. But the lights that you'll need are just those little teeny fairy lights that they sell at all the craft stores. You can use any lights you want, but really just those little teeny ones are what you need for these signs. And it's done in layers, so you can put the lights down inside of it. And so it looks like the sun is rising. So think of like, the Easter morning sunrise service. My mother always took us to the sunrise service every Easter. And so that inspired this design for the sun. I thought it would be really cute. So it says he is risen. So we're going to be making that one. And then the last one is this set of bag charms. So these coordinate with our beach bag that it looks like a bog bag, if you guys are familiar with the bog bags. These are, I thought I uploaded that picture on here as well. Hold on, let me really quick. Let me see if it's in my downloads folder. I think it's actually, hold on 1 second and I can pop that picture up for y'all. Let me upload it. Where is that picture? Oh, wait, I'm looking in the wrong place. Here it is. All right, hold on 1 second. It's uploading. So our it looks like a bog bag, but it's made of wood. You can actually use these on a regular bog bag if you want to, but you just need to order the attachments. They sell them on Amazon. But our wood bag is meant, this is what I'm talking about, is meant for like a decoration or a gift bag. And so see how it has the holes? So these pop in and out of that bag. And we sell lots of these sets as well, but this set is a specific Clubhouse Mother's Day set. The little one on the bottom left is a picture frame. And so that's why it's got that like weird cutout thing in the back that you'll see. So you can slide a picture down in there. So it's meant to be like a little Mother's Day photo frame. Okay. So those are all the files that we are doing for the month of March. But you have to join by Sunday at midnight to qualify for the bonus files if you're not already a member. So just don't wait until after that because then the bonus files will be gone. Okay, what am I doing? Let me multitask here. I'm going to paint the backer. Oh, I'm missing comments. Let me see y'all's comments here. Penny, you just sent me an email. Okay, I will check as soon as I get off. I'll check my inbox. Lisa, that he is risen is your favorite. I'm so glad. I was really excited. I had the idea for that. I'm sorry, y'all. My paint is stuck shut. I'm trying to get it open. I had the idea for that one night when I was trying to go to sleep because I'm one of these people that does not fall asleep as soon as my head hits the pillow, like my husband. I'm so jealous that he has that ability. I lay in bed and I think and worry and, think of ideas for files and all the things that I need to do, and, what do I need to, worry about with my kids, and, all the things that you do when you're a mom. So, that's what I do at night instead of falling asleep. Oh, goodness. All right, what can we use to quickly paint this? All right, I'm gonna do some brown and gray. Penny, you have a collection of beach bag charms. They're so fun. I'm trying to get my sponge wet over here, y'all. But I need it to be wrung out so it's not sopping wet. Okay, so brown and gray just sort of mixed together on my plate right here, okay, is what I'm doing. And I like to do that because it gives like a weathered look. And you may have to go in and add a little more brown or add a little more gray to make it look like you want it to look, but I feel like it gives it kind of a weathered look when you mix a little gray in with the brown. Ooh, Wyoming, I missed that comment. 50 today, but will snow again in a few days. Ooh, no, no, no. No, thank you. Y'all can keep your snow. I'm done with snow for the year. I used to be a fall girly. I am now a summer girly, and I used to hate summer. I didn't hate it. I just hated that you would, get all showered and cleaned up and makeup and hair and ready to go and walk outside and immediately start sweating because, we were in Virginia, and we still are in Virginia half the time. We split our time between Virginia and Louisiana. We're actually heading back to Virginia soon for my daughter's spring break and Easter and the spring hunting season my husband does with his friends. Okay, so it's just sort of a weathered look is what I'm going for. And it actually looks very different on camera than it does in person. Maybe not very different, but it looks a little different. Sometimes you go back in and just add a little bit here and there. I like the look of it. All right, so I'm gonna set this aside to dry. Penny, I'm sure you were over it too in Ohio. I could not live up north. I wouldn't survive. I wouldn't survive. I don't know how y'all do it. I like to walk around. I like to have the door open, the windows open. I like to walk around barefoot in some shorts and a t-shirt. And I like to go outside in the morning in the warm backyard and drink my coffee on the porch. I can't do it. This winter has been we had a foot of snow in South Louisiana this winter. That is insane. So I am done. I'm very, very done with it. All right, so let's start with our cup. Y'all know what color I'm gonna make this cup, right? I just used a sponge, Cynthia, to paint the background, but you could use a baby wipe. All right, I'm using my favorite Deco Art paint. This is Seabreeze. It's been my favorite for years, and every single time I go to tell y'all what it is, I want to call it Bermuda. I don't know why I want to call it Bermuda every single time, and it's Seabreeze. which I should, I'm an 80s girl. I should be able to remember Seabreeze because Seabreeze was a acne thing back in the 80s. Everybody had Clearasil and Seabreeze. Do y'all remember that? It was like a toner or something that we put on our face. Wasn't that called Seabreeze? Or am I making that up? Are there any 80s girls that can vouch for that being a thing? I like to use a sponge or a baby wipe to paint the circle because I'm lazy and impatient. And it's much quicker. It's just easier, much, much easier. And I'll show y'all an alternative to this color scheme when I get done. One of our group members painted this sign for me already, and she did a pink cup, and that was really cute. Isn't Seabreeze a pretty color? I think so too. It's my favorite color. I love anything this, I call it Tiffany blue, but it's, that old fashioned aqua blue color that, they used to have appliances this color back in the day. They had pink and then they had this, and then there's a car that is my favorite antique car that whenever I see one, I think it's called a Bel Air, and they come in this color with white trim, and just so pretty. But if I'm purchasing a kitchen gadget and it comes in this color, then you better bet that's the color that I'm ordering because it's my favorite. All right, so just 2 coats on there, and then I'm going to do white at the top. Astringent. Oh my gosh. That is what it was called. Seabreeze was astringent. So what is astringent? I don't even remember. It was like toner, right? What they call toner now, or was it something else? I feel like it was to to clean, that teenage oily skin. Back in the day, I would always put it on my face before I put any makeup on to get rid of that oil because nowadays I'm doing the opposite. Nowadays I'm moisturizing all the time. Anything to try and prevent the wrinkles. Okay, so there's our cup. And we'll do our apple. This is Deco Art Candy Apple. Perfect for our apple. Okay, so I'm supposed to be talking about the club while I paint, but y'all know that I'm not good at multitasking when I paint. So our club membership, there are two options for membership. So you can do a monthly or an annual. Monthly is $19 a month, and annual is the same price, but you get 1 month free. So just take 1 month off of that. You can cancel at any time, but I promise you won't want to because it is so fun. The files are exclusive to the club for 1 year before they are listed on my Etsy shop. And when you join, if you see a bundle that was part of the membership before you joined, then you can purchase it as a group member, as a club member. You can purchase that bundle. And we always do a sale, like a discount. I'm going to add a different green to this. This was called Green Tree by Deco Art. I'm squirting a little bit of parakeet apple barrel on my plate, and I'm just kind of mixing the two, and I'm thinking that might look more like what I want it to look like. Yeah, I just want like a more vivid green, a little brighter. Here we go. So your membership includes the monthly bundle, and in addition, you get 50% off of all my files, all my regular files, all the time. So that's one of the big club member perks that most people really want, is that discount. So if you purchase my files a lot, if you're a club member, then you get 50% off of them all the time. You don't need to wait for them to go on sale. So if you purchase, just a few files, that discount, the membership, the membership fee pays for itself. Let me see, what else do you get? Okay, so you get the files, the discount, the supply list, and then you get marketing photos. So you get marketing photos blank and painted for all the files every month. So you can just, grab those, go throw them out to your people, gauge interest. Before you go and paint everything, you can just see like, hey guys, this is something that you guys are interested in. Some people are just in it because they enjoy crafting, and some people, are business owners and they're trying to sell their laser products, which a lot of us are, because, we wouldn't have bought that big, huge, expensive machine, without maybe wanting to recoup some of the expense of it. So if you're trying to sell your products, those marketing photos really come in handy. So you don't have to worry like, can I share this photo or not? All the photos for the club are, y'all are welcome to share and all of that. All right, this one, this paint color's not even open yet. Do I have one that's open? I think I do. I was trying to figure out a color that would be good for a pencil. And pencils are yellow, but they're kind of like a khaki yellow. Or maybe I'm thinking of the tip of the pencil. I feel like this yellow is too bright. I'm going to take this yellow and I'm going to put a little bit of khaki in it. Plus this yellow is very thin. This is apple barrel bright yellow, and I don't know why, but it's really, really thin. And I don't think I have a bright yellow in apple barrel. I was looking and I think I must have run out. So this is apple barrel khaki. And I'm just mixing a little bit of that in to tone down that yellow. But that khaki would also be a good color for the tip, if the tip of your pencil was in this, but in this case it's not. So if you have another file that you're looking for a pencil color, I'm gonna grab a little bit of white too. just to brighten that up a little bit. And I'll go back in a few minutes and I'll, accent those lines so you can see them better. Okay, so then I have to pull out an actual pencil so I can see what color this is supposed to be. So I guess we'll do, what is that normally, gray? This one's a green, but I'm going to do gray. Oh, Cynthia, just joined the club. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I will double check for you as soon as I get off of here. We also have a lot of, I do a monthly paint tutorial in the club each month. So that's also part of the club membership. And Facebook just recently announced that they are going to be getting rid of all videos, all live videos that are older than 30 days, which is kind of terrifying, honestly, because I have a lot of videos. I'm going to attempt to download as many of those as I can. I think we have until June or July. I have to check. That's not a lot of time to download a whole bunch of content and upload it to YouTube. Some of my stuff is on YouTube, not the club stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to make sure that the club files are prioritized. Those, not files, the club lives are prioritized, and I'm going to download them and I'm going to upload them to YouTube and make them private so that I can put the links in the club so you guys can still access all those old videos. That needs to be a little bit of a brighter pink. Okay, so that was Cotton Candy by Deco Art, but I feel like we need a little bit, let me see, of a brighter pink. Not that bright. Oh, here we go. This is a good one. Bubblegum. Deco Art Bubblegum. Oh yeah, that's better. All right, so Deco Art Bubblegum, and I'm just grabbing a little bit of white with it. Okay, and then we'll need to go back in and do some highlights on that, but I'll let that dry for just a minute. All right, and then we have this pen. So let me think. That's going to set in front of here next to the apple. So maybe like a purpley color for that. I think that might be pretty. Let me do, where's my purple cow? I love my purple cow. Gentle Heather. I hope I have purple cow. I usually do. Let me look in my Deco Art stash. Lilac Meadow. That one might do. Looks like it's time to go to Hobby Lobby. Just so sad. So sad to have to go to Hobby Lobby and spend money. Y'all know what I mean, right? Because then I will have to go to the yarn aisle. The paint aisle and the yarn aisle, which is where I spend my money in Hobby Lobby. Okay. I got two different purples, but not purple cow. I don't know. I guess I used it all, which makes sense because it is my favorite purple. I think that lilac mist will work. That's apple barrel. Let's try that. That looks pretty. I like purple cow because I like the color, but I also love the texture of it. It's always nice and thick, and it goes on in one coat coverage. And it's weird that some colors are like that and others are not, but that one just always hits. Always, always hits. You know, I have to keep up with the youngins with my language. They say it hits. All right, a little bit of white because white makes everything better. You know, that's not as bright as I thought that it would be. Maybe I don't like that color as much as I thought. Let's see. Let's try the Lilac Meadow by Deco Art. Let's try that. That one's nice and thick too. All right, that's actually a little bit better coverage and a little bit brighter. Okay, so again, that that is Lilac Meadow. By Deco Art. And then maybe silver on the tip. And let's do black. This is just a black Sharpie, just a brush tip black Sharpie. Okay. Okay, like I said, I don't think we're doing the spiral. Oh, the bow. I forgot about the bow. Oh, you know what, y'all? This was a separate layer to put right here to layer that. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to just leave that white since I already painted it. But y'all can layer that separately if you want to. I'll just leave that as an option. I like layers. I make a lot of layers. Sorry, I'm off camera. I tend to pull things close to me when I'm painting. But then I tend to get paint on my shirt, so that's not always a good idea. Okay. White always needs a second coat. Yellow generally needs a second coat also. That red could use a second coat as well. So back to the club information. When you join the club, you're locked in at the rate when you join. So if we ever have an increase in the dues and you're already a member, you stay, as long as you stay in the club, then your membership rate does not go up. It's always whatever you joined at. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to tell y'all. So we have a private Facebook group for the club, and that's where you can go to get ideas and just chit chat with other group members and get tips for projects. I also post all the monthly stuff. Like every month when we get our new file bundle, I email it to y'all and I give you your coupon code for the month for the 50% off, which again is unlimited. Everything, as many things as you want, 50% off in my shop. The links to everything, all of that's in there. But I also posted in the Facebook group. So if you ever like can't find the email, you can hop in the Facebook group and you can get the links and see the pictures and all that. And we have pictures of all our past projects in there as well. So you can go back and look at all the pictures and get inspiration and see if there are any past bundles that you want. Oh, and what I was going to tell you, I got sidetracked, is that we have a deal each month that the corresponding month from last year is 50% off. So right now it's March 2025. So that means that the March 2024 bundle is half off. And the coupon code is in the Facebook group. So you just need to go in the Facebook group and look under, if you ever need to find something in the Facebook group, look at the top where it says, there's all the little tabs and there's one that says featured. Go to the featured tab and that's where you'll see the post about the last year's March bundle being half off and like the code and all that. We have a membership site that you can log into and you can access your files as far back as 1 year. So we have all kinds of goodies in there for y'all. Okay, this bow is going to go on our cup. So let me think what color I'm going to do that. I'm thinking like maybe like a pink polka dot. What do y'all think? Would that be cute? This pink polka dot. That'd be too many colors if I used fuchsia. I'm looking for my pink carousel. I think my favorite colors I've used up, and I told myself you don't need to buy any more paint because you have other colors similar to it. And I think that was a lie that I told myself because clearly I need bubblegum pink and I need purple cow. Okay, so I'm going to use candy pink. That'll work. And maybe mix it with a little, did I say bubblegum pink or carousel? I have bubblegum pink. I need carousel. All right, that's very bright. So I'm going to mix bubblegum deco art with candy pink apple barrel. I like to mix paint, y'all. I'm sorry. I do. I'm a paint mixer. All right, I'm going to use a sponge dauber to paint that bow. I'm running out of places to daub it, to do the dauber. I'm mixing in a little white because I just do that. I put a little white in there to give it some variation. Okay, that's pretty. I feel like it needs a little bit brighter. Yeah, this will brighten it up some. I just grabbed a little bit more of the deco art one. That's a brighter pink. Okay, that's pretty. And then we'll do some polka dots on there as well. And then the little button, I want the button to look like a wood button. I don't know why, but I've got that in my head that I want it to look like a little wooden button. So I'm going to grab a baby wipe. Hey Pam, thank you for watching live. Okay, so I'm dabbing my baby wipe into some of that brown. And I don't know if I ever told y'all what brown that was. That's Brown Oxide by Apple Barrel. And let me see what that looks like on here. Yeah, that's good. That'll give it like a wood button look. That's cute. Okay, now we just need to paint our lettering, and then we can put all this together and do just like a little accent. So I did Mrs. Reed's class. You can change the name if you want to. The font, like I said, is on the supply list. I'm gonna do white, I think, for my lettering because I really want my cup to be the focal point. I like to do white lettering a lot. All right, I think I need a new plate. I'm running out of room on this plate. Pam, no, this is one of the Clubhouse files. This is a bonus file for March. So if you're a current club member, then this was emailed to you this morning, the file bundle, the bonus files. And if you're not a club member and want to join, we are open starting today through Sunday at midnight. Okay, this is my fast and dirty way of painting lettering and not getting paint all over the sides of your letters because honestly, there's nothing worse in the laser world. There probably is something worse, but to me, there's nothing worse than getting paint all over the edges of your letters because I'm going to tell you, when I first bought my laser, my plan was to paint the sides of my letters. I quickly realized that that was not going to happen, that just made a big fat mess. Because really you need to sand the sides of your letters if you plan to paint them. I know some people use spray paint and they prime, and I say good for you. However, I don't want to be stuck painting outside every time. And I don't like spray paint because you got to wear a mask. It gets everywhere. I know some people have a routine with it. They've got a whole box set up. They got it down. But I'm not a spray paint girly. Y'all thought this was going to take a long time, didn't you, to paint these letters? See how fast this is? Now, what y'all could do is instead of putting the wood bow on your door hanger, you could make a bow out of ribbon and you could actually put that on the cup instead of putting it on the top of the door hanger, and that would look super cute too. Okay, where's my white Posca pen for my little doodads? Let's see. I can get my white Posca pen to work right. No, this one I've obviously contaminated with something. All right. And yes, I know that I could put all this on tape and make my life easier, but why would I want to do that? Why would I want to make my life easier, y'all? Why would I not want to get paint all over my fingernails? Make a big old mess. This is just quicker. Okay. Now, yes, I would do a second coat on my letters because they're white. However, in the interest of time, I am just going to go ahead and put everything on the backer so y'all can see it. Even though I'd rather let it dry first, I want y'all to see it all put together. It's going to be so cute. And that would take more time. So let me make room for all of our stuff and not lose our little tiny doodads. That composition book, y'all, it turned out so cute. Look at that. How cute is that? It dried really quick. Oh, I still have some accents. So hold on just a sec. Let me see. Sometimes I got to get things together before I do accents, though. All right, let me just start putting it together, and then we'll do some accents. This is so cute. And remember I told y'all this little doodad right here is not going to be in your file. You probably can't even see it. But it's making my thing not lay flat. Okay, so this is why, okay, that is why you want to paint something on there. Something on my red. I got to fix that. Y'all probably can't even see that either. Okay, we are gonna paint that piece that I said we weren't gonna paint. This piece right here. We're gonna paint it white real quick because we do need it. Where's my white sponge thing? Here it is. This is the part of the video that everything starts like closing in on me and I'm running out of space for everything and I'm getting paint everywhere and it's driving me bonkers. Okay. We do need this piece. I lied. Sorry. So sorry. And then this piece goes on here, but we gotta do accents. We just gotta, I gotta lay it all out first. I gotta see what we gotta do. Oh, okay. Now I'm seeing though, okay, y'all, this is what's gonna happen here. Because this is a separate layer, now my apple's not gonna set flush right there. So, let me see if I can. See if I can make this work. I might be able to make this work. No, but then I got my pen. See, this messes up. Oh, shoot. I thought I had this like genius idea. Okay, here's what we're going to do. That's all right. We're going to make this work. See, that's what I get for trying to improvise at the last minute. We're going to make this work, though. Let me show y'all what we're going to do here. All right. We're going to take this piece and we are going to trace it. Where's my pencil? I'm going to try to trace it as hard as I can so I can see it. Okay, I can see that. I know y'all can't see it, but I can see it. My white Posca pen went where? Oh, here it is. All right, so y'all see what I got going on here? Do y'all see this? Do y'all see what I did? Alrighty. I can see the line. I know y'all can't. Kinda. I can kinda see it. There we go. I see it. See, y'all don't have to do all this. Y'all can just, because I've got this scored on there. If I hadn't done the Mod Podge composition book, then I wouldn't be having this problem right now. I had to make things more complicated for myself. This is the story of my life. Why do it the easy way? You could use a paintbrush instead of this Posca pen. I'm not doing that because I already have it in my hand and it's going on pretty thick. I didn't think it was going to cover up this composition thing very good, but it is. See, we're going to make this work. Doop, 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 doop. Y'all are so kind. Nobody is making fun of me right now in the comments. Everybody's quiet. They're just thinking, this girl. She makes things difficult for herself. This is not a difficult file, y'all. It's really not. I just tried to make it difficult for no reason. All right, so we're going to need 2 coats. That's pretty good, though, for 1 coat. We'll do another coat here in a minute. We'll say, forget this piece right here. We don't need that. Okay, we'll do some accents while we're waiting. Let's see. Can we do them with a Posca pen? Probably. Probably. Let's see. So Penny, that's what I just did. See, that's what I just did right here. But the problem was when I went to layer it, it didn't layer right. So really the easiest thing to do would just be to paint this like it was and not Mod Podge it with this, because I already have this scored on here for you. You could have just painted it. You could have put the little spiral on it. You know, I made it difficult because I did this Mod Podge composition printable. So yeah. That's good by itself. And pencil. And then, like I said, I'm making the side of that composition book just solid black because I think that's how they normally are. All right. Let's try this again. Oh, wait. 1 more coat of white. All right, I'm going to do the second coat of white with a brush because going over that that 1 layer of Posca pen ink it's just kind of scratching the first layer off instead of adding to it. So All right, and I'm going to put some lines on there, some little accents on there. All right, let's do our polka dots on our bow while we're waiting for that to dry. So I'm taking my Posca pen, and you can just do the dots with your Posca pen, but sometimes you can't get it to come out as bright as you want. So my little trick is to dip my Posca pen into my paint. And so obviously I'm dipping it in the same color, you know, as close as possible to the color that the pen is. So I'm just dipping my white Posca pen into white. And it does not ruin the marker. At least I have not had that experience with it. It's been fine for me. Something is honking outside. I don't know what that is. Okay. So there's our polka dot bow. And then I'm going to take my pen and just kind of draw some little squiggly lines on here. All right, so now we can put all this together. And then if you want to use them, you've got the little thingamabobs right there that you can put on. So that actually looks really cute. Should I just add that, y'all? What do y'all think? Maybe I should add it. Y'all comment and let me know. I think it looks really cute on there. It kind of gives it something. It kind of needs something on that side. And then our bow and our button. That's so cute. Y'all love it. All right, I think we need this. Do I just make it gray? Probably just gray. Here, I'm gonna do it and just see what it looks like. Kelly says, add the spiral. I think it needs it. I just think it's cute. And I'm adding some white accents with my paintbrush. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was way down there where y'all could barely see. All right, and then that's just gonna kind of lay on there. It'll stay when we glue it. I need to glue it on there. Let me go ahead and put some glue on it so it'll stay. I need to glue everything, but let me just go ahead and just so y'all can see what that's supposed to look like. All right, that's it, y'all. Isn't that cute? Should we do a hanger? Should we do a little metal, a little wire hanger with some beads on it? That would be cute on here. I want to glue everything in place. Let me just get, I kind of want to leave Miss Reed's off though, because that was just a generic name and I want to be able to give this to somebody. So I'm going to leave the name unglued. All right. Penny says she's got to go. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Okay, now let's get our wire and our snips. And our beads. All right, we got to find some cute beads that'll go with this. All right, let's see. Okay, so I usually do about, I think 14 beads is what I counted last time. And I just pick some different prints and different, you know, patterns and colors that go with the design that I did. Just whatever, whatever you think would look cute. Let me see, I got one more bin of them. Let me see if there's something cute in there. I don't have any like teacher themed beads. I bet they do have some cute teacher themed beads out there. Check Amazon if y'all are interested. That's where I usually find them. All right, so I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I probably need like 2 more. I think maybe yellow. Let's try yellow. Okay, to do our hanger, I turn my sign upside down and I'm trying to get so y'all can see. Okay, so then I take some wire and I do, I think, maybe 16 to 18 inches of wire is what I usually do. This is 17 gauge fencing wire. You can get it on Amazon, or you can also get it at Tractor Supply. All right, stick some up through there. Have about maybe 4 or 5 inches poking out of one side, and go ahead and just grab some wire snips and curl it down. I know I've done this a million times for y'all already, but in case you have not seen it. And then you can go ahead and start adding your beads. Oh, I didn't do green. Hold on. Pink. And then green. I'm trying to kind of do a pattern order. Which you don't have to do. That's just my OCD way of doing it. Okay. Once you get them all on there like that, then you can bring your other one up through the bottom. Make sure you have a little room for them to move. You don't need a ton, but just a little room for them to move a tad. And then you just take your other side and just curl it down. And I kind of go towards the outside on both sides. Wiggle it out of there and just push it down. So that is all you do for your hanger. And then just kind of shape it, the way you want it. But I like a wire hanger with beads on it. I just think it's really cute. You could also just do a plain wire hanger and then put a bow on top, whatever y'all want to do. Okay, thanks so much for joining me, guys. I'm glad my voice held out. I think it's getting ready to go. But if you have not checked out the club, you can go to svgclubhouse.com to get signed up. And I will be live again tomorrow with another bonus file project. So be sure to tune in at 1 p.m. Eastern time for that. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.